Hello people and welcome to watch yet another Carcassonne Champions League playoffs match. This is a match between Ervin Gall and Kyrylo Manakhov. Now we are starting very late because this match was announced on a very lightning schedule. But we will do our best to cover all of it what we can. So this is the first game still. So we haven't lost fortunately that much. And since we are talking about Ervin Gall, then we, I guess, could be expecting a rather short-ish match. I mean, if you take a look at the clocks for both of these players, Ervin has used 2 minutes, and adrear so far a bit less than 4 minutes of his total 15. So, considering that we are 50 tiles in, it's a pretty low staggering amount. Ervin with the top rating of 700 and adrear with a top rating of above 800. Now, of course, Ervin's is going to be a little more fluctuational, but doesn't seem to be turning him down by all that much. Now, let's have a look at what we have here. So we have plus 12 on the scoreboard for Ervin. And seemingly this city is blocked, as there was no meeple on it by adrear. And yes, it is. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4 starting tiles, so that city is blocked. On top of that, what else do we have? So we have, is this also another block? There's 1, 2 daggers, 3 daggers. That is also blocked city. There were still 2 city crossroads remaining, so that was that is what Ervin was trying to save his city towards. And he does get indeed a meeple back, leaves adrear with a 3-point road of his own. And we have ruins for both players. We have some some field-ish battles with an equal field with 1-on-1 for 1 to actually only for 6 points, but it's gonna be more. We don't have any road monasteries remaining, so this monastery right here is also blocked for Ervin. Okay, so plus 1 for adrear, plus 6. Minus 4, minus 6, minus 12, minus 9, minus 7, minus 13. Minus 14, minus 18, minus 21 for adrear. Woo! Okay. That looks like there's a lot of work to be done. And where do you actually get those points? I don't really know, because there aren't any like huge features on the board. And also this 9-point field isn't that easy to attack to. Is there a vanilla? There's 1, there is 2, actually, I don't know, there's 2, no, there's only 1 vanilla gone. So, 2 vanillas gone, so this city is very much still completable, which is gonna get a meeple back to adrear, and it's gonna give him 4 points and 1 point for the monastery, and it's going to increase the size of the field by 3 points yet again. So the field seems to be the most crucial factor in for adrear to make his comeback in the end game. But he only does have 11 tiles to do so, or sorry, not 11 tiles, but 11 tiles in the deck to do so, but for adrear it begins in about 6 turns or so. So where do we begin? Where can we make a field attacking platform? So this one is blocked over here. Maybe a ninja somehow over here. And I don't know, maybe we take 2 points here. We try to make a ninja over here. Yeah, it's a really closed off field. And actually, especially now that the no road monasteries are in the deck, it's not really favoring adrear in that sense, because there aren't like any last chance field attacking chances per se. Well, maybe we just take 2 points on our ruin, or rather not. What am I saying? Not on the ruin, but like maybe over here. We just take 2 points and we are then -9. We have to score 9 points, or yeah, 10 points actually, because we are the starting player with like 2 tiles. Bottom left says Mr. Usonas. I mean, over here. I mean, like, yes and no. I mean, like, because, yeah, sure, it gives you 2 points, but, like, the only reason we would do that is because we would be, yeah, making the attacking platform to the field via a ninja farmer. Because we can't attack the normal way, because this lower field isn't connected to the main field in any way. So the 3 points is what adrear takes. Also blocks in his own road, but that's okay. He doesn't really need the meeple. 3 points also goes to Ervin. And now we are having exactly the same. Yeah, now you're having exactly the same problem, really. So, we can take 2 points, maybe over here, and we are going to try to make the attacking platform to the field via a ninja. You know, this 4 point, the 6 point road that adrear didn't take at the time might actually now be kinda unfortunate for him. I'm not sure if he had actually meeples at that time, but I think he did. Yeah, so the 2 points. Oh no. Oh, okay. This works. This works actually. Because when adrear is -9, if he goes here, he's gonna get 4 points for the road and 6 for the field, so that's +10, and then, oh sorry, not +10, but like +1 for his position, and then he's gonna be actually up by 1 point, I believe. Ervin gonna be taking 2 points onto his ruin, actually likely from here, because there is no tiles to attack the ruin with. Actually, that's entirely wrong. There are actually tiles. There are the 2 dividers. There are both dividers still remaining in the deck. So do we actually go here? Because honestly, I think Ervin would like to keep this square open if he gets a divider of his own for 5 points. Because it is very important to have those quick point opportunities when you are the player with only 1 meeple in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's only 1 connection tile for later use for adrear if he goes over here with a divider and attacks, or from the other way around. And that's probably a chance which Ervin should be willing to take. So we just go over here. And we do, and adrear does get his curve. That's a 7-point move right there. A 7-point move right there, and it puts the value of this meeple basically to 10 points. And now, as I said earlier, I believe adrear is going to be at +1. He's going to go to +5 on the scoreboard, +10, +4 equal -2, -4, -10 equal on the field, -17, -15, 12, 6. Wait, what am I saying? How much did I say he was on the minus side? I think I have fooled my own brains, because it looks like Ervin is way more ahead than I had in mind. Okay, so +1, +6 equal. Yeah, well, that definitely sums it up. I mean, absolutely there's absolutely no way that that this would be then enough if adrear is now attacking a 9-point field, which he wants to have the uh, the vanilla as well for it. And looks like there aren't actually a whole lot of blocking tiles, which might be the case indeed. But Ervin does get the curve, and that unfortunately that's gotta be it. Yeah, I mean this ruin. I mean, like up until that point, up until I started counting the ruin, it seemed fine. Like the chances for adrear seemed fine, but yeah, that ruin, that's just too much. Now, unfortunately, though, I mean there was only one single curve in the deck. And as a matter of fact, absolutely no blocking tiles in the square, which was a very nice find by adrear. But so he was trying to fight for a 12-point field because of course he assumed that he's going to get the vanilla and this field is going to grow by the 3 points, instead of just taking a 7-point move straight up with no meeple expenses, I guess. Now the reason why he did that is because he would be getting this road on the same time, so would be like 12 plus 6 points, so like 18. But I'm not sure if it still would have been enough. I think it would have actually. I think it would have, because then let's say he gets like one less city on this field, so that's -7, like +11. Yeah, I think it would have been enough actually. Yeah, I think this was actually a a very reasonable find, and actually might have just bumped adrear's win percentage up to maybe just straight up 50%. Yeah, a very nice find actually. But theoretical win percentage doesn't really mean much after the game when you don't have the match point on the scoreboard. So Ervin Gall leaps into a 1-0. What's the word? Leaps into a 1-0 lead. Yes, that's the word. And straight up 21 was the lead of Ervin at the time. Yeah. Okay, so I somehow, I mean, I actually I counted that like earlier, but then I somehow in my head turned it into 11, which I don't know why on earth my brain decided to just goof me. But okay, what else? Uh, second game straight up. Adrear starting player, 6 point on the scoreboard, has the early blocks which Ervin defends from. Still 2 daggers remaining onto the square for a 10-pointer city and also an extra 3-point road. And there's probably going to be, actually not just probably, but there is already a field meeple on this farm. Very early at that actually. And also it has been made with a crossroad, so yeah, not really, not looking like the best farmer placement and shall I say farmer timing coming from Ervin, but well, it's there now. Actually, never mind, because it was Ervin's road, and he took the road out and placed the farmer. Yeah, never mind then. The speed of the game is just a bit too much for me to seemingly handle all the moves in the right effort, let's say. 18 points on the scoreboard for adrear, 9 for Ervin, and gets in the second meeple to the city. And adrear now only with 1 meeple in hand. He's gonna go for the second meeple, which is fine actually. I mean, he has meeples to get back from over here with a curve, over here with a city cap, and over from the monasteries with a couple low value tiles. And probably we are just going to be seeing Ervin taking up a city over here. And we are, but unfortunately that the effort is going to be thwarted by adrear connecting. Or that's what I think should happen. I mean, of course, he's also debating on going over here because there are actually only 3 triple cities remaining and the quad city, and this is the final horse tile actually in the deck, so this square is possible to get blocked later on. And he does go there. Wow. Okay. So he does roll the dice, and let's see if it's gonna be a huge mistake, because now that there are no horses and there's only 2 road Doritos, then this square is in utter danger. And Ervin now going in with a third meeple just to guarantee actually that he's going to be able to take over this the city right here, or this may be an incoming ruin. It's going to be efficient use for 1 extra meeple, but in all likelihood this after this connection is made, then the connection on this square will be blocked by adrear. So with this tile he should be doing it just to play safe. Like there is absolutely no possibility for adrear to go here. Like we gotta just block. As unfortunate as it is to use a valuable vanilla on that type of stuff, but it is the reality, and it is also what adrear has picked up on. Not convinced about adrear's find. He now has 3 points for 2 meeples, but that could have been 10 points for 1 meeple plus 1 extra meeple to gain points somewhere at the end of the game. 1, I mean. Yeah, could have been 10 points for 1 meeple. Had he used the curve plus 1 extra meeple to gain points somewhere, but that 1 extra meeple actually, I don't think it matters that much for adrear, or yeah, I don't think it would have mattered that much for adrear in the first game, because he just didn't have enough point scoring like possibilities for extra meeples, because he had the meeple, well, he kind of had the meeple surplus, so he kind of had to start using meeples, and he and with the crossroad we just first of all made the attacking platform, and then we and then the curve spot was really just like if we get just the final curve of the game, then we go there. But I like if he had gone for the 7 points, I don't think he would have had enough points packed anywhere. Okay, back to this. Ervin, first of all, he finishes the 10-point city, also grabs the 3-point road, I believe. Never mind, actually. I don't think he actually got that. But anyway, gets 3 points on the field at least. Also a 6-point city on the left. Grows the field to 9 points, and also has now taken up another 9-point field on the right. Also meepled by adrear, waiting for the second road monastery of the game to arrive here to get a nice 8-pointer, an easy 9-pointer. Well, this is interesting, ain't it? This is certainly interesting. So tries to attack the 9-point field, first and foremost. Then we have, we have also, of course, curves, which can be very, very much useful. And I wonder, does Ervin actually, like, would he go here with a road monastery? I guess only if this square is blocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very quick counting by Ervin Gall. No more straight roads in the deck, and he does indeed get the road monastery, which could go now here for 8 points, but it looks like it's gonna get blocked immediately if you do that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, there are still 3 curves though, but like every single tile in the deck might be a blocking tile. Just the 2 points for Ervin. Does not go for the attack. Oh, does not go for the monastery spot. Which I can't really blame him for, really, by all too much. He does keep a meeple in his hand, which proves to be a valuable asset immediately, and also he doesn't then risk the fields getting overrun by adrear via like a curve combo. This is I don't know, was this necessary? Maybe, but like didn't really feel like it was necessary, because now he was banking on maybe like 1 or 2 city caps with, and the city was blockable with like seemingly every single tile in the deck. He has also lost, well, not lost, but tied the field with adrear coming with the attack from the bottom. And well, I mean, this city right here, where 3 points cost Ervin, I guess 3 further points. And we shall see what adrear finds with the troop divider. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot out there. Maybe just a 4-point city right here. He's up by 23. There is this large ruin of 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 extra points. Gets him to +8. These are equal, these are equal, these are equal, these are equal, and yeah, it's like +8 for adrear and the meeple in hand, so doesn't matter what he does, there is no way for Ervin to win this. Yeah, just takes the ruin, and Ervin indeed only had this one other city tile in the deck, so put all his eggs in one basket. And yeah, really, I think actually for Ervin, yeah, I mean, this for sure was not it, because it was again blockable with every single tile in the deck. So that's like an insta loss. Maybe you could go, I don't know, over here, and no, maybe not here, but I don't know, just somewhere to place the city cap 2 in a safe manner, then get a city cap, get the other city cap, get 4 points, and then do something with your meeple. But we do see that, you know, going over here, for example, taking the 4 points, laying down on the field, was really never going to work, because adrear still would have won by like 8 points or so. So that's equalization coming from the Ukrainian, making things a bit tighter. And let's try to match the speed of these players of starting the third game. Well, we already have a bit of a situation. For adrear, honestly, I think he should just go over here. It's going to absolutely secure his road over here. It is not going to allow any kind of a block. I know it is like annoying to use city caps to shared features, but it is for a good cause. It took away, well, you know, there were only 2 blocking tiles anyway to block this meeple, but you know, it's still worth to, you know, it's still worth to lower that amount to 0 tiles. So of course, a city crossroad is working fine, and then also a starting tile would have also been working tremendously fine, leaving out a road monastery spot. New city started next to the monastery, trying to be efficient that way. And adrear are gonna be going over here, assumably. Or over here, maybe. For the restriction of this square, and then maybe building a ruin around it, and then maybe even getting this this meeple onto the blocked square, but ain't gonna happen. Instead, just goes for the rather, well, honestly, I'm gonna say that a rather inconsequential blocking attempt. It just, like, all it takes away is like the best possible use of extenders, I would guess, but like other than that, it really doesn't do anything. Well, he gets the attack going with the said extender. Also gets a road just to, you know, just to save the square to a vanilla in case Ervin was to get the second divider as well. And for adrear, maybe he just goes over here. Actually, he doesn't. No, he will never go here, because it just doesn't matter if Ervin gets the divider, because they're both gonna be 8-point cities anyway. So maybe we go here without a meeple, and again try to block this square. Oh, come on, man. Like, that does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. Like, there are still 4 vanillas, and if a divider goes here, man, like, what's the point of this? What's the point of this? I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess I can come up with one, somewhat meaningful reason as to why you would do that, and the reason is you don't want to use a vanilla here later, um, but you want to use a less valuable tile to tie both of your to tie both of these meeples together. So I think that's the reason. Ervin with a road monastery and gets to stack that very nicely. On the right also offers a road edge for his 3-point road, which comes into use pretty much immediately. A 9-point field has been established on the left, which could now be claimed by adrear, and he's gonna go for that. Ervin with, I guess, the connection over here. Yeah, he does that. Now it does leave a potential for maybe a ruin slash a city overrun. I mean, it has a lot of shields on it, already worth 10 points, and adrear having 2 meeples and easy meeple recoveries. I would argue that he is going to be willing to go for the second meeple immediate. Well, maybe not immediately, but like with a proper attacking tile. So with like a road Dorito, I think he would be going over here, or here for that matter, almost immediately. Even with this tile, he does it. Wow. I mean, it's not bad. Like, there's still 1 extender and 2 cows. And I guess also there's the backdoor opportunity to maybe get a tube divider over here and then just finish a 12-point city. So it's an option. Something that he needs to be aware of, though, is like, I guess the worst case would be, well, do we now go here as Ervin? No, he does not. He absolutely does not go there. Just adds city caps to his own part of the field, which is kind of pointless, actually. I think they would have been much better over here, getting 1 point to the monastery and then being able to build up the monasteries with some city caps, like with this one, and then with the completion of the road, he would have been able to go onto the field, which of course no longer is a possibility after this restriction. And the restriction is going to continue. And wow, Ervin doesn't really even seem to care. So there's 1 field crossroad, there are 2 city crossroads, and there is the quad crossroad in the deck still. And adrear doesn't catch a break with not getting any blocking tiles, but he does get some other very useful tiles, gets 3 points and gets to expand the ruin. And this is, oh my god, what a tile for, oh my god, he doesn't even meeple the road. It's a 7-point road waiting to be taken. 7 points, instead he just goes for the field straight up, which isn't really important. Oh my god, the priorities of Ervin are just like, oh, they are something that which I don't think I would ever do. Well, he does make the attack, and he does get the connection immediately. Now, for adrear, he has a problem because he only has 1 meeple. Goes for this. No! Man, there is like a 9-point road waiting. Why? Don't prioritize this. It's not worth it. My god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-point road up for grabs for Ervin right there, right there. But he doesn't go for it. And there still is a tile to go here. There's one tile to go here, and it is the city crossroad, which Ervin gets, which he can use here too, if he so wants. I mean, but he can also just take 4 points here, without giving the possibility for adrear to get a meeple back. Oh, now you go there. Okay, I mean, it's fair, fairs. 8 points. Also, a potential city onto your field. I mean, it's kind of hard to argue with, but why only now? You had the possibility to take that road ages ago. Even with this one, with this ruin being 5 points and this ruin I think 12, the connection wouldn't even be that much of a huge help for adrear compared to just advancing his own part of the ruin over to the left. But it's all right. Ervin is leading by 21 points on the scoreboard. Has the larger ruin part, so scores 7 more points there. So plus 28, plus for the field 6 points, so plus 34, 31, 23 actually, and the equal fields now. Yeah, plus 23 and a meeple more. Certainly in a pretty much unlosable position. I'm saying pretty much because I mean surely there is some way to lose this even with sensible moves. So adrear makes the attack to the field worth 12 points, and a restriction is gonna come, or is it a full block actually? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is still one curve remaining, I believe. Ervin with a crossroad, gonna be able to just catch some quick points, and yeah, this is good actually. This is good. So prevents adrear from finishing the city and taking a 6-point field. 3 points for adrear. 6 for the city, sure, but 3 of those points go to the field immediately. And well, the curve is still in the deck. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, the curve is still in the deck. And adrear. Yeah, but this is bad though. Sure, okay, I get that he wants to take away the city from his opponent, but your final tile is gonna be a curve, or that's what you're hoping for. Wait, never mind. Somehow I have entirely missed that adrear can also unify from here. Okay, never mind. Well, then this might be just okay. Maybe just even the best move. And he does get the vanilla, which Ervin. I mean, honestly, Ervin should have just gone over here. Actually, yeah, I think Ervin should have gone over here, because then if adrear gets a vanilla, he can't grab these 9 extra points. He's gonna go here for 4, so -5. Or if he gets the curve and connects, then Ervin has to use, or then Ervin is just gonna get the vanilla, go here and equalize the field. Versus now it was 9 on 4, so -5. So could have been done some. Could have done some optimization there. Actually, would it? Am I speaking just absolute nonsense? Because if he goes here, he doesn't get the 1 point. Adrear gets the the cap for 4 points, then it's -4, which it was in this case anyways. Never mind then. Yeah, okay, never mind then. I think it's just the same result anyway. Well, and this result is going to result in Ervin's win of 2-1, and it's going to eliminate Kyrylo Manakhov from the Champions League on the round of 24, which honestly, I mean, Ervin certainly had a great league stage, but like with this speed, I am honestly flabbergasted that Ervin seems to be just making it look like child's play here. Honestly, I would be expecting way more like mistakes coming from Ervin, but like he doesn't do them by the margins that I have expected him to. Like he still makes a lot of moves which I wouldn't really do, but they are not necessarily mistakes. They are just like different priorities than I would have. But again, not necessarily mistakes. Yeah, so that's gonna bump Ervin into the round of 16, which will feature huh? What is this? What is this 1 and 2? Someone tell me what this is. I don't know. But so it's going to bump Ervin into the round of 16 against Agistak, who had a rather decent league stage with 4 wins and 1 loss, with a very nice tiebreaker for sure as well. And unfortunately, the Ukrainian, the only Ukrainian representative managing to get into the playoffs has been eliminated, and thus the entire country as well. So I guess there won't be host country reps beyond this point, which is unfortunate, but that's the way it is. Now for future matches, there is going to be first of all, there was a King Dead Clovier, which was streamed by Uche just a second ago. It seems like it has also been a very quick one. And there's going to be a Blue Stay Phosphate on Sunday at 1300 UTC, and there's going to be Mikhail Pashinka versus Alexei Pegoshev at 1900 UTC also on Sunday, and those are, I believe, the only ones we haven't seen so far. Yep. So 2 more matches, 2 more Sunday matches this week to end of the round of 24, and then we'll go into the I don't know, 1/8 of the finals to the round of 16. And as a streamer, I do want to announce a request of players, not like, please don't schedule matches like on this much of a lightning schedule. Like, please schedule them like 1 day ahead, or 2 days ahead, or more. But like, I do hate catching, well, sort of catching matches after they have already begun. So please let me avoid these lightning schedule. Let me avoid these lightning schedule matches. Looks like you already lost a game against Crocodile. Well, that is yeah. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Maybe I lost the game against him. Maybe I'm starting with a disadvantage. Although then I would question the disadvantage of Matt Healy Rayner against Ritijai, because seemingly Pakshe is starting with a 2 game difference, and that's not really fair games. Not really fairs. Okay, that's where we'll be wrapping up. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in all the way until the end. And if you did enjoy this type of Carcassonne content and would like to see more of it, then there is an easy way to support the channel by subscribing, by liking the stream, or by leaving a comment down in the comment section if you are watching this afterwards. I will be seeing you again on Sunday with either 1 or 2 matches. It depends on whether Uche will be wanted to cover Blue State Phosphate or not, or maybe Alexei for that matter. But bye for now.